Hey up there on YouTube. Today I'm talking to you about ramming. Now, the strength of the hit you get when ramming depends on the tank and the speed, basically. So you get 1 point for the strength for it being a tank, 1 point for every 3 inches you've moved up to a maximum of the speed it can go. So in the tank's case here we've got only 4 points maximum for 12 inches, and you get 1 point for every armour point over 10 you are. So the Rhino would get 1, the Vendicta would get 3, and the Land Raider here would get 4. So now when you're ramming, it's better to get the full speed up. So when you start, I'm going to do this Rhino here, you can pivot it on the spot and that does not count as moving. Alright, so say it's facing the Land Raider, it's got no chance of damaging the Land Raider, so it want to pivot on the spot and ram the Vendicta, which in this case is 7.5 inches. So you get 2 points for the speed, you get 1 for a tank and 1 for the armour, so that's 4. You roll, I go forward there, that's an 8, so it doesn't damage the armour of 10, the back armour. But if you move it far away and it's the full 12 inches which you ram, you then get 4 points for the speed, 1 for being a tank and 1 for the armour, so that's 6. Roll, I got a 1 there so it's not done anything, but say it's rolled like that, 4, so you've got the 6 and 4, which is of course 10, so it's got a glancing hit. So you roll and it's got 2 there, -1 for glancing hit on the vehicle damage table, which the crew shaken. Now with the Land Raider, you move 10 inches, say, like I've just done there, so you've got to say it's 9 inches, which is 3 points. You got 4 for the front armour and 1 for tank, so that's a strength 8 hit, and the Rhino's armour of 11. You roll, that's a 5, so strength 8 plus 5 that's a 13 hit. You roll, you've got a 5 on the vehicle damage table, which of course gives you a damaged wrecked, and since it's wrecked it means that it's still there, say, right, so the tank can't go any farther, the Land Raider can't go any farther. In order to carry on and hit into other vehicles according to the rules, you have to have destroyed this, so it has to have blown up, it can't be on the table. So if it's left on the table as destroyed, wrecked or immobilised, you can't carry on like some people thought and ram another vehicle or tank shock the soldiers on the other side of it. But like I say, when you've got a Rhino, once it's dropped off its passengers, for 35 points you might have a bit of fun and try ramming them. You never know, you could be lucky if you get it up quick enough to a monolith where the door is like that. Even if it blows up and it's just wrecked, that's blocked the door up, so they can't bail out, they can't get out because the door's blocked up, so you've basically hindered them. But like I say, best idea, I know most bin are going to need to, is an heavy armoured tank like the Land Raider there, with the front arm 14 and that. But like I say, you'd only really want to do that if you'd had both twin link las cannons destroyed and that. So, but like I say, that's basically how you do ramming. If you can, you really want to hit the rear armour where it's the weakest to get a better chance. Now, say that you're in a tournament and somebody rams your Land Raider 12 inches with no Vandictor because you've destroyed the weapon. So the Vandictor gets 4 for the full 12 inches if it's moved that far, 3 for the front armour, and 1 for being a tank, which is 8. So it rolls 3. So that's just 11, not enough to even get a penetrating hit. So like I say, not much luck, but Vam, it works out that the rammer actually takes a hit anyhow for everything he's hit. So here he would have taken a strength 4 hit for the speed, for his own speed. You then get 4 on top of that, which makes it 8 for its for the Land Raider's armour, and a 1 for it being a tank. So the Land Raiders gets a strength 9 hit without even moving. Rolled there, so it's got 11, which hasn't done anything to it, but the likelihood is, well, 12. You've got a good chance of rolling a 4 or 5, something like that, and damaging the Vandictor. So, like I say, if you're going to try ramming, I wouldn't suggest you try ramming a Land Raider hoping you're going to destroy it with a Rhino, because let's face it, it's just not going to happen. Because you ram it, say you've got the full 12 inches, alright, that's 4 plus 1 for the front armour because it's only armour 11, and 1 for the it being a tank. Now that's a strength 6 hit. Even if you roll on that 1 dice a 6, that's only a 12 hit, so you haven't even get a glancing hit. But Fadoos, you might just hinder it. So say you've rammed it, you've blocked up that front door, but they can still come out the side door. So that doesn't really make too much difference. The only thing is, next turn it's going to have to pivot on the spot and move in that direction like that. So if you've got something there, you don't want it to hit or tank shock. From that's been your Rhino's been destroyed for that reason. It's a handy tactic, but like I say, not much of a good idea to try that. So I hope this has helped you, and leave your messages and thoughts and what experiences you've had with ramming, if you've done it or had it done to you, and I hope to hear from you. So thanks for listening.